My name is Kyle Payton. I'm one of the owners here at Parlay Sip and Steam. You are watching the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Hello? Oh, hey. Everybody, welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide on this adventure across East, coming to you from Studio E. And I'm working on a project here. So I've got the selfie stick doing the show there and there, giving two very different angles of the show, behind the scenes and in front of the camera. You know what? It is day 2 of the big game that has corn. Oh, and there's a cornhole board here. Oh, there's also a note. Hold on. Let's see here. I don't know where everybody is. Maybe this will address that. Mark, special week of East Daily Download. The big game continues. Okay. Maybe you got an indication or a clue as to what was going on yesterday. If not, this cornhole board might help fill you in. Maybe there's a cornhole tournament on CBS or Eastern North Carolina CW this weekend. I'm not entirely sure. We're sorry we had to run out to a shoot. The camera is rolling, so you should be fine. Hello again. What else? Okay, so basically she's saying, got it, okay. Basically she's saying that more clues for the big game for this weekend. Sunday apparently is the big game. Yeah, so we'll see what that's all about. We're going to continue to try to figure that out through the course of the show. Don't forget you can send your guesses in to us, download at WNCT.com, and East Daily Download hashtag on Facebook and Instagram. We'd love to hear from you. But there's a cornhole board here, so you know, maybe that has something to do with the big game. Because recently a college student from NC State, I believe, won the college cornhole championship. So maybe let's tie into that. I don't know. Tell you what, let's find out coming up in a little bit here, but let's check the story out first, and we'll be right back. East Daily Download.
Now downloading. Down Eats.
Hey y'all, I'm Kyle Payton. I'm one of the new owners here at Parlay Sip and Steam, located downtown Washington on the waterfront. Now this used to be the Wine Crate back in the day, which a lot of people are familiar with. And we have decided to change the name to a pirate theme because here in Washington is a big Blackbeard settings. So we came up with the name Parlays Sip and Steam. And parlays is a pirate term that we actually captured from Pirates of the Caribbean. You guys will have to take a look and look that up. So when we created Parlay Sip and Steam, we really boosted the menu. This place being the Wine Crate, we did a lot of charcuterie boards, and we're still focused in on charcuterie boards, but we also have added some fresh seafood. We've got fresh grouper, fresh salmon, fresh flounder, trout, tuna. Our scallops, our bacon wrapped shrimp are amazing. We don't fry anything here at Parlay Sip and Steam. All of our seafood is either steamed or it is blackened or grilled. So my personal favorite is the blackened grouper board with Brussels sprouts and smashed potatoes. I really love our shrimp chowder here. Shrimp chowder is one of the finest. We sell about 10 pounds of shrimp chowder a week. All of our seafood comes from a North Carolina fisherman. COVID-19 has really put a damper on businesses all over the world, and especially right here in Washington, North Carolina. As an owner and an employee here at Parlay Sip and Steam, we require all to wear masks. We do respect it, and we try to keep everybody safe. Every other Tuesday night, we have all-you-can-eat oysters. We have started a wine club located out on the patio. We have really got a nice patio sidewalk selection for everybody to be outdoors and to be able to eat. As the weather becomes colder, we've got outdoor heating available. Wine clubs on Wednesday night. We do have live music out on the streets on the weekends. Fridays and Saturday nights, we usually have live music. and the town really loves and supports that. And again, you know, we just really want to push the safety of our customers and our patrons, and especially here in the restaurant. But please follow us on Facebook, Instagram at Parlay's Sip and Steam. Be sure to comment, be sure to like, be sure to share. Come by, tell us how you heard about us. We would really enjoy seeing you all.
We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download.
Hey, we are back here on a very special big game edition of the East Daily Download. Now, is the big game cornhole? I don't know, it could be. Or it could be basketball. We haven't talked about hockey and baseball yet. Chess, Monopoly, lots of big games. But this week we're promoting the big game that's this weekend. And I'm doing my research to figure out what big game specifically it is. You know, my chief concern about this is not figuring out and you know, just not being able to guess what's going on here. But you know what? That's okay. As long as we have, oh, come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. As long as we have some fun, that's really what counts, right? So, you know what's fun? Well, what I think is fun is this next story here on the East Daily Download. So why don't we, there we go. Check it out. Boom!
I have a lot of friends, and I've met a lot of friends through swimming, so a lot of them are going to be there. So it's going to be cool to kind of represent North Carolina in this region.
Yeah, I think that was big for her. I mean, you know, whenever you make an Olympic trial cut, it's, you know, it's definitely her talent, her ability to train, the coaching staff, not just myself, but everyone who involved, and then most, you know, her teammates. They're the ones who push her every day as much as I would push her as well.
Emma has been swimming since she was 4 years old, so that's a total of 12 years now. That same drive then helped her achieve her latest accomplishment now of qualifying for the Olympic trials.
Which is a swim meet that happens in Omaha, Nebraska, and when you go to that, the top 2 finishers qualify for the Olympics.
And of course, we had to get advice from Coach Casey himself on some basics when it comes to swimming.
If I had one key for everyone, it's just learn how to put your face down in the water and blow bubbles. Like, that is the most important, that's the key.
Coach Casey says you can get involved with a team, whether you're just starting to learn to swim or if you've been swimming your whole life. We'll connect you at WNCT.com when you click on the download tab. I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download.
Now downloading 9 on Your Side News.
It's like awesome.
Curbside meal distributions are in full swing as hours are extending to include Saturdays. Gretchen Wilson is the school nutrition's director. She says parents are grateful for the program.
They appreciate that they don't have to worry about finding the meals or making the meals while they're trying to do virtual learning.
Students get a mix of hot meals and shelf-stable options. The meal distribution follows the same schedule for students.
Well, that's the interesting part. It's following the same time frames that they are during their traditional school week, and every school is different.
The meal drive is available for Pitt County students ages 1 to 18. Students must remember to bring their meal curbside pickup card in order to get their meals. A.G. Cox school manager Jacqueline Mills says she loves the meal distribution.
It's a good experience because I get to meet a lot of people, and I enjoy what I do.
Mills wants students to know they have plenty of meals for everyone. As for today's menu, buffalo bites, 2 sides, and a milk. Wilson also tells me the schools offer a bus meal delivery service. In Greenville, Ford Sanders, 9 on your side.
We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download.
Hey everybody, we are back here on a very special Big Game Week edition of the East Daily Download. So what is the big game? Well, all I can tell you right now is it's this weekend. WNCT is airing the big game. I'm trying to determine what it is, who's in it, what the whole, commotion about it is. If I had to pack up my concerns about not being able to guess, the bill that I would receive for my mental taxing would be bucking the I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just talking gibberish right now. The main thing is that we're just having a good time. We're kind of workshopping it, trying to figure out what the big game is all about, playing a little bit of cornhole. Unfortunately, I'm playing by myself because the rest of the department and the team behind the East Daily Download is not here. Also, I don't know if you can see this right here, but this is another camera. So we're shooting this show also for a behind the scenes look of the show. So 2 shows in 1. That's kind of cool. I tell you what else is cool is this next story. So yay! Oh, that one's disappointing. Let's check it out and be back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download.
Yes, the royal Megxit was quite a scandal for Harry and Meghan, but here's the big question. Was it worth it, and is a return on the horizon?
It is absolutely the couple's plan to come back here this year.
ET has learned that Harry, Meghan, and their son will be returning to the UK in late spring for an extended stay, COVID permitting, of course.
I think it's very likely that we will see them here in June for the Queen's official birthday celebrations, Trooping the Colour, for the Duke of Edinburgh's 100th birthday celebration, which is going to be a big deal.
We've also been told those headlines that the couple want an extension on their probation are not true.
It brings me great sadness that it has come to this. There really was no other option.
The general consensus is that this divorce has worked. Meghan and Harry left the royal family to become financially independent. They have absolutely achieved that this year.
So was Megxit worth it? Well, that reported $150 million deal with Netflix says yes. Harry and Meghan used that check to buy their $14.6 million Montecito mansion and pay back the British taxpayers for the renovations on Frogmore Cottage. But one royal fail, the debut of their Archwell podcast, was beaten by a show that featured whale noise sleep sounds.
I don't think they're going to be too bothered that it only ranked 13. I mean, they managed to get Sir Elton John on their first podcast. That's pretty impressive.
And tonight on ET, our exclusive behind-the-scenes look at Denzel Washington's new movie with Jared Leto and Rami Malek, and a bright new star, his daughter. He tells us all about it. Don't miss it. For Entertainment Tonight, I'm Kevin Frazier.
the part about the results, we all know that it takes so much repetition to really form a habit. So if you're not working toward, you know, those goals like in a small way every day, then you might not see the results like you're saying, and then you feel like it's all or nothing, and then you abandon it.
I have a consistent routine that I do every morning, which is, you know, I get up, I pray, I read some self-help motivation, and then I do a low impact 10-minute exercise. What I'm trying to say to the viewers, Anissa, is that when your regimen is somehow modified, or somehow you came off of it, it's okay for you to pick it back up and say, okay, can't do full 10 minutes of my workout regimen. Today, I can only squeeze in 2 minutes because of what I've got lined up. So that is a way that they can get back on track with, if comes February, their goals or aspirations they set up for themselves, they've kind of got off a little bit, then like you said, pull it in little by little. You can't do the full picture, but can you put pieces of the frame back in there? And then that way they can also feel small wins and small successes in their journey while they embark on this new year, new energy mindset.
And I think that you brought that up as a great point, because getting fit, eating healthy, maybe getting in the gym, that's always, I feel like every year, one of people's top, priorities with their resolutions. So it was perfect to be able to talk with you about, the mental aspect, what might be holding people back, and also Katie with Orange Theory Fitness about people getting in the gym and just how we can stick with our routines even through this pandemic and through any setbacks that we might be having personally.
I think it's just a balance between that internal motivation and that external motivation. So until you reach the point where you are truly enjoying that fitness, you're gonna have to find something else to get you through the door, whether it's the music, whether it's your friends, whether it's the smiling face at the front desk, whether it's just scheduling that class and forgetting about it. You book it, you forget it, you show up, you walk through the door like a boss. Whatever that is to get you here, you do that.
But Katie also understands that when it comes to this pandemic, a lot of people are worried about coming to the gym.
Across the gyms, over 103 gyms pooled in North Carolina, there's been only 0.0019% transmission rate, and that's almost 5 million check-ins. So that many people checking in since September, since we were able to reopen. There's been 0 cases of outbreaks across gyms in the entire state.
And even with those numbers, Orange Theory is evolving to meet people where they are and to help them feel safe.
So in addition to what we have going on in the studio, social distancing, wearing our mask at all times, cleaning in between classes, we've also added OT Live, which we're really excited about. You can actually book your class online. You can get the entire Orange Theory experience anywhere you could open your laptop.
At the end of the day, both Tanisha and Katie agree that you don't need the start of a new year to set new goals for yourself. And when it comes to New Year's resolutions, remember not to be so hard on yourself. It's okay to adapt and have your goals evolve along the way. I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download.
Well, that is going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. Not entirely sure what sport it is that we are promoting this weekend. I don't think it's cornhole, as entertaining and as fun of a game as this is. I think it's got to be something bigger. I think there's got to be something with a lot more people involved, something that's going to buck the trend, something that's really going to be the chief entertainment for the weekend, something that will be the top billing, or really pack in the crowd, something along that line. So, oh, you know what? Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. You know what else today is? Today is Groundhog Day. Oh, you know what? Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. You know what else today is? Today is Groundhog Day. Oh, you know what? Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. You know what else today is? Today is Groundhog Day. Have yourself a great day. I'll see you on the next episode here of the East Daily Download. Easy for me to say, right? Woo!
Wednesday on the East Daily Download, Ariana will be here with a new farm report. Angie will be here for Q&A with AQ, and keep an eye out for Salute to the East. That's Wednesday here on the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.